So in today's session, we are going to discuss about what are the things we are going to cover, why programming is required, and in our complete sessions, means there are series of videos are there, series of sessions we are going to cover. So what are the protocols and rules we are going to follow, what we need to do, what we no need to do, and to become a programmer, what are the important things what we have to take care. And I believe most of the people are coming from the non-development background. So for them, definitely this will be a little bit tough, but we cannot say this is impossible. Okay, everything is possible. And as you know, whenever we are going to do something new, we have to spend some time, we have to take patience, then only we can do. And once you are expert, once you are become a programmer, then things will be very, very easy for you. So this course is basically going to conduct with the help of this virtual study circle and U4GI solution. Some of the people, they have joined from the virtual study circle, and some of the people, they have directly joined from the U4GI solution. So you no need to worry about from where you have joined. Everything will be the same, and you will whatever the things we are going to cover here. So everything you will get like practice question, practice set, videos, questionnaire, and finally certificate. Guys, please be on mute. So now, before going to start the session, first I think we would start from the introduction. So first, I want to introduce myself. As you guys know, we are from the U4GS solution. I have around 18 years of experience, especially in the geospatial development. And in my 18 year of career, because as I told you, this complete experience I have in the development only. So these are the certifications I have done. Most of the certification is related to the development, and based on the experience, some of the certification is from the project management side. So I also want you people from you people, you also have to learn the development, and you should also try to take that kind of certificates. For that, definitely I will help you. Is what certificate for which kind of certificate we need to start, or for what certificate we can basically target. And this session is basically for the Python and ArcGIS. This you already know. What are the things we will cover that I will explain you one by one. Just take patience and try to understand the things. And after the end of this session, we have the Q&A session. So what are the questions you have in your mind? You can ask one by one. I will try to give the answer. So this is about myself. And now I want to understand you guys. So I don't want a detailed introduction, just a small introduction. What is your name? And if you don't have any problem, you can tell me, okay, from which company you are coming. And third thing is, what is your expectation with this course? That's all. Okay, nothing else, only three things. So now you can start. Anyone can start. So that if maybe someone don't want to give introduction, there is no foundation, there is no force from my side. Okay. So if you will give your introduction, that is very, very good because once team will know each other, so it will very, very helpful to understanding and share your knowledge, share your thoughts. So this is very, very useful for us. So anyone can start, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Myself, Vijay Sadashiv sir, from Kolhapur, Maharashtra.
Mhm.
Now I'm working in TomTom company, Pune.
Okay.
Uh, and this is my first time, means in a language, in coding,
Okay.
Python.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Next.
Hello, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah. You're audible.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Aditya Dhareya.
Mhm.
I'm from Gujarat. I'm pursuing my MSc in geology from Savitribai Phule Pune University. And actually, I'm fairly familiar with ArcGIS Pro, ArcGIS, QGIS because I'm using remote sensing methods
Very good.
and I'm using GIS in a practical way. So I just want to learn the programming Python and all, how to implement these things to
Okay.
get a more accuracy in analysis and all. So this is the thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. 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 Thank you. Yes. Next.
Hello everyone, my name is
Yeah.
Imadul Khan. Hello, hi sir.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. Good
Hello,
evening.
listening?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sir. My name is Imadul Khan, and I have a 14 plus experience in the GIS field. So I want to grow with the help of the sir coding. That's why I'm joining the Python course. And before I was also joined with you one of the certification introduction with the GIS spatial database, ArcGIS SQL server. So I'm continuing with the ArcGIS Python, sir.
Okay. Good. Yes. Next.
Hello everyone.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm Prathamesh. I have 3 years experience in UAV data
Mhm.
acquisition and 1 year experience in project management and coordination with GIS. And I'm now trying my future career in development sector with
Okay.
Python development.
Okay. Great. Yes. Next.
Hi, this is Mahadev Swami.
Mhm.
I am working at Cognizant Technology Solutions, Bangalore, Karnataka. So I want to learn ArcGIS Pro, ArcInfo, and Arc5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Next.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I am Rajkumar. I have 10 years experience in GS field. Yeah, I know Python basics.
Okay.
So I want to learn for ArcPy, how to Python implementation in ArcGIS like that.
Okay. Great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Next. Okay. So without wasting the time, we will move forward. Okay. So that's a good thing. Means because sometime is when people are coming here to learn Python and R5. So as you know, different people are coming from different technical background. This is not every time correct. Ki if I have good knowledge in Python and R5, so I know everything. sometime I will try to learn from student, because the reason is sometimes they are coming from that background. For that, I don't have any experience. I don't have any knowledge. Like Prathamesh, he has very good knowledge in drone survey, how to take the images from the drone. I don't have any knowledge on that. I can write the program to extract the feature from the drone image. But to extract the feature from the drone image, first I have to understand what is the drone image. So I have some discussion with Prathamesh, okay, what is the drone image, how you guys are capturing, how you are processing this image. So just because of that reason, I just want to understand what is your background, from where you are coming, so that accordingly. And sometimes what happens, sometimes like what is my course content? Maybe maybe sometimes some people are expecting something add on the existing course content. So that will helpful for me, so that I will take their input and then I will try to improvise the course content, so that it will be useful for you, as well as the new batch or the new people when they will come, they will also get the updated thing. This is the main purpose to get introduction. Now after that, the next question is how many people are from the development background. So I will just try to start one poll. So you guys in this poll you will get three options: yes, no, partially. So please select the appropriate option which is suitable for you. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I launched the poll. So I think you guys are getting the question. So please select so that I will get understand how many people knows about the development, how many people don't know about the development. Okay, so 81% people have given their input, and based on that input, 64% people don't know about the development, and 18% people knows about the development, and 18% people partially knows about the development. So this is good. So the people who knows about the development, maybe they will help other guys to become a developer. Now after that, coming to the main session. So normally what happened, like when we are talking about the programming, when we are talking about the development, so there are two statement is very important for me. One is what the Bill Gates has saying, I chosen a lazy person to do a hard job, because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. And you can't believe this statement is 200% correct. This statement is 200% correct, because the reason is, like, I am working as a developer. Sometimes what happens, sometimes when I got a task from my manager, or sometimes I got a task from my team, I want to create a 1000 folder with different name. Very simple task. Okay, this is very simple task. I want to create a 1000 folders in my computer. Someone have given me the Excel file or notepad where they have mentioned the folder name, and now I want to create the folders. So when someone will give you this task, if you don't know the development, let's suppose you don't know about the development, so you will start creating the folder or directory in your computer manually. And as you know, to create 1000 folder, it will take the complete day. It will take the whole day to create the 1000 folder. But if you know the program, if you are lazy, so definitely you will find the alternative way to do this thing. The person who is lazy, definitely he will become a programmer very soon. Because the reason is every time he want to do the things in some different way. So that programming will be any programming language. Maybe Python, maybe C, maybe C++, any programming language maybe. But if you know the programming, then only you can think about something which will help you to create these folder in 2 minutes. If you know the programming, the creation of the 1000 folder, you can do this task in 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. But if you don't know the programming, so maybe it will take 1 day or it will take 2 days. So this is the one example what I have given why we require the program. Similarly, like Bill Gates, that is Steve Jobs also given one statement, in this world, everyone has to know the programming. Everyone has to know the programming, because this language, first thing is it will give you understanding the another language, and second thing is it will insist you to do the creativity. But if you don't know programming, you cannot. But if you know the programming, definitely every time you will try to do something big. So we require programming, that is for sure. Everyone has to explore the programming. Any programming language, you can start with any programming language. But always I insist people to start with Python. Always. I have session in C sharp, I have session in different language, but always I try to insist people to start with Python, because the reason is, in this world, the easiest language what we have, that is Python. Once you know the Python, once you explore the Python, after exploring the Python, you can start any other language. So you can easily grasp that language. But if you are trying to start with C sharp, if you are trying to start with C++, then definitely these languages are more complicated than Python. So start with the Python. Now after that, what are the benefits we have in programming? So what are the benefit of the programming? First thing is, this is another language. This is the another language means. Right now we know Hindi, English, Marathi, but using these language, we cannot communicate with computer. You cannot write the program. So, like from our childhood, if you want to speak English, so you have to understand the grammar of the English. If I want to speak Marathi, I have to understand the grammar of the Marathi. Similarly, if you want to work with Python, if you want to work with C++, so you have to understand the grammar of the particular language. So once you understand this language, once you understand Python, once you understand C++ or C, so after that you can easily communicate with computer. You can write some program, you can run some program, and that will run on the computer. Next thing is the foster creativity. As I told you, if you know the programming, automatically creativity will come. If you don't know the programming, so everything you have to do manually. And specifically in the GIS field, I am telling you guys, if you want to secure your future, if you want to really do something in your future, you have to explore the programming language. Otherwise, there will be no meaning. No meaning means no meaning. Let's suppose if you are in college, you have to explore the language. Let's suppose you are in GIS field and you are in the geospatial degree or diploma. Maybe when you and your friend will pass the exam, and when both people will start work on some company, and both have got the same package, but one guy is working with the data, another guy is working with the development. Maybe in the initial stage you will not get any difference in the salary, but just try to get after 5 years. Just try to check after 5 years what will happen. After 5 years, maybe your salary will increase 30%, 40%, but your friend who is in programming, his salary will maybe double or triple. So specifically for the people who are in the GIS field, they have to learn, they have to explore the programming language. Convert your ideas to the conceptual. What are the idea you have that you want to convert in the concept? So you require the program. What is the meaning of this? Many people I know, they have 15 year, 18 year, 20 year of experience. Because of they have 20 year of experience, they have very sound knowledge in the technology. But the problem is they know each and every in and out. But the problem is they don't know the programming language, and because of that reason, they are not able to convert their idea to the concept. So if you want to convert your ideas to the concept, if you want to convert your idea to become a useful, then you have to know the programming. Whatever the application you are seeing, Ola, Uber, Zomato, Swiggy, what is this application? There is a person who who has the concept, who knows the concept, who knows ki, "Arey, I will if we will create that kind of application, so it will how it will helpful for the people." But how this idea convert to the application? Because of the developer, because of the programmer. So if you know the programming, this is very easy for you to convert your idea to the concept. Quick decision making. If you know the programming, you can get the result quickly because you can write the code, you will get the result quickly, and once you get the result quickly, based on that, you can quickly take the decision. There are many different examples we have. In that example, once you do the analysis, get the result, and quickly you can take the decision based on the analysis or based on the data. Next is become more efficient and productive. Obviously, if you are working in a company, if you are doing the things manually, and when you start doing the things using the program or programmatically, so obviously your productivity will be increased. Automate the things. Let's suppose your manager will tell you every day evening 5 o'clock send me one email. Every day evening 5 o'clock send me one email. If you don't know the programming, definitely you will open your email, you will write the content, and based on that you will send email. But if you know the programming, you no need to do all these manual things. Simply you can write a 2 line, 3 line, 4 line program. This program will automatically run evening 5 o'clock. It will send email to your manager. Anything, if you want to do automation, like maybe because you guys are coming from different cities. In some of the cities in India, I'm not talking about any other country. In some of the city, like in Chennai, I heard they have some system. They have put this system in some square. There they have put the camera. That camera, if you are driving without seat belt, if you are driving the car without seat belt, that camera is taking the photo, analyzing the photo, and it will then and there it will send you the challan. Then and there it will send you the challan. And the even the best part or best example, you guys have already seen the fast tag. Previously, as you know, in toll booth, how many people were working, and now only 2-3 people are working there. So this is all because of what? Because of the programming. Behind all these technologies, some program have written. Maybe there's some program written in the Python, some program written in the C, C++, but everywhere programming is there. Make things easier. No need to explain. The same example. Fast tag. No need to wait. No need to do any manual intervention. Simply you go by your car, automatically the camera will detect, automatically it will find, it will detect the money from your account and gate will open. The things will make easy with the help of program. Attractive salaries and job. That is the main important thing for us. Ultimately, we all are here. We are not thinking much about if we are going to do the things in that way, this way. Simply one target is I want to learn the programming so that I can work something better than others and I can revise my salary, I can get the good job. So that is for sure. See, if we want to get the attractive salary and job, everyone has to learn the program. How to become a programmer? These are the some points. These are the some points, some generic points. First of all, clearing your basics. You have to clear your basics for the programming. That is very, very important. Second thing is the practice till perfection. Third thing is write good and understandable code. Share, ask, and learn. Take help from the online resource. But on top of this, I will tell you the very important rule to become a programmer. What basically I followed and I am following. That is the 2P rule. That is the 2P rule. If you want to learn any programming, I tell you guys, when you will start development, when you will start writing a program, you will get hundred of errors. Not one, two. You will get hundred of errors. But we should not panic for that. Because to become a programmer or to explore any language, we require two very important things. One is the practice, second thing is the patience. Most of the people they start development and very soon they will stop also. Because the reason is they are not taking the patience. Everyone who want to become a programmer or you want to learn any language, you first thing is you have to take the patience, second thing is the practice. These two P, once you understood, no one can stop you to become a programmer. After that, because we all are coming from the GIS background, and as you know, I'm not going to explain about the GIS because everyone knows about this. Specifically in GIS, we are talking about or we are working for what and where. What you have, where you have. That's all. Like Google Map. When you click on any point, when you click on any marker, left side you are getting all the information. The left side information, what you are getting, that is the answer of what. And when you click on the map, so the information, what you are getting, this is the latitude and longitude of the particular point. That is the information that is called the where. So we are not talking about what and where. We are going to talk about more advanced thing. That is how. How means if I want to do some analysis, how I can do this analysis. Like let's suppose in your city you have 10 mobile towers. You want to find out which mobile tower is covering how much area. You want to do some analysis and you want to find out if I want to put a new mobile tower, so where I can put the new mobile tower so that it will cover more area. So like that, there are many different kind of GIS analysis we have, but these analysis we can do only with the help of the GIS development. If you know the GIS development, quickly we can do this analysis, we can get the result, and based on that we can take the decision. So whenever we are talking about the advanced GIS, it means we are going to talk about the GIS development. And here this is a this basically graph, and this screen I have taken from the Google. So here you can see the salary criteria or salary what they have mentioned. So the GIS developer, GIS programmer, if you see the salary of these people, and even I'm not asking you rely on this figure. You already know many people who are working with you or who are your friend. If they are in development, how much salary they are getting. And because you guys knows, just because of that reason you are here. So in GIS field, if you know the GIS development, any company is ready to take you on your demand self. Now after that, because this session is going to work with the ArcGIS Pro, so we are basically going to do something with the ArcGIS Pro customization. Means we have many tools in ArcGIS Pro, but we want to customize the tool based on the customer or based on the client requirement or based on our requirement. So if we want to customize something in ArcGIS Pro, we have two methods. We have two different methods to customization in ArcGIS Pro. One is the .NET, C#.NET, and second one is the ArcPy. So these are the two different languages we have. That languages will help us to customize something in ArcGIS Pro. But as I told you, C# is basically, as compared to Python, this is a little bit tough. And as I told you, these are the two different ways. Now that is up to you. You want to learn which language. So this session or this class is basically related to ArcGIS Pro customization using Python and ArcPy. So we are not going to focus on the SDK for .NET. We are going to focus on the Python and ArcPy. So if you want to do the customization using .NET SDK, so you have to know two things. One is the ArcGIS Pro and second thing is the C#.NET. So that is up to you. If you want to customize the ArcGIS, so if you will, if you are ready to learn .NET as .NET, C#.NET and ArcGIS Pro, so you can join some different batch. And this batch is basically for ArcGIS Pro customization using Python and ArcPy. So for this kind of customization, you have to know about ArcGIS Pro, Python and ArcPy. You have to know three things: ArcGIS Pro, Python and ArcPy. And I believe most of the people already knows about ArcGIS Pro. Even though if you don't know about the ArcGIS Pro, if you know about the ArcGIS Desktop, so this is similar to ArcGIS Desktop. Within 1 week or within 2-3 days, you can easily explore. ArcGIS Pro is not a big deal. The important thing is the Python and ArcPy. So this session is basically going to cover Python and ArcPy, which will help us to do the customization in ArcGIS Pro. What can we develop using .NET SDK? So these are the things we can develop in ArcGIS Pro using the .NET SDK. We can develop the button, tools, dock pan, embedded control, configuration, pens. These all things basically I will explain you when we will start development on ArcGIS Pro. And after that, using the ArcPy, what are the things we can develop? We can develop the tool, we can develop the script tool, we can develop the task. That is, everything is going to develop inside the ArcGIS Pro only. Now, popularity of the Python, here you can see many people in this world are using different languages, but now these days, the most popular language which is basically going to use everywhere, that is the Python. Now after that, what is the course statistics we have? So this course is basically divided in two parts. First part is the core Python. We are not going to discuss any GIS thing. We are not going to discuss any geospatial thing. This initial 1 month is only for Python. That's all, nothing else. So sometimes what happens, sometimes some of the students, some of the people are coming for only Python. So they can attend the class for 1 month. They can understand the Python. They can write some program. And after completion of the Python, next 1 month, we are going to explore ArcPy. ArcPy is the module or ArcPy is the language which specifically designed for ArcGIS Pro only. Because of that reason, I am asking if someone is trying to learn only Python. So for them, ArcPy is not useful. Because sometime what happened, like in my previous batch, two students came from the BTech. So they were basically in BTech second year. They want to learn Python. So for them, the initial 1 month is more than sufficient. But for our people who are coming from the GIS background, so the ArcPy we have to learn after the Python so that we are able to do some customization in ArcGIS Pro. And course is divided in equally two parts. First is the Python, second one is the ArcPy. Course fees, most of the people already knows. So we have two different options. First option is if you want to pay the fee in the single installment. So you can pay 8,000. And if you are going to pay the fees in two installment or means in 2 months, so each month you can pay 5,000 rupees. So for you, it will become 10,000. Means if you are giving the fees in one installment, so you will get 20% discount. After that, what are the course benefit we have? So as I told you, our course is divided in two equal parts. One is the Python, other one is the ArcPy. Where we can use the Python? We can use the Python in QGIS customization. We can use the Python in ethical hacking. We can use the Python in data science. We can use Python in AI and ML. We can use Python in the image recognition and big data. This is not only these places. These are the very few places what I mentioned here. You can use Python anywhere. If you want to develop the game, you can use Python. If you want to develop a normal application, you can use the Python. But data science, AI, ML, ethical hacking. These are the places where you will get only one library which you can use frequently, that is the Python. So if you want to work with AI, ML, data science, ethical hacking, you have to know the Python. After that, coming to the ArcPy. So if you know the ArcPy, we can create the custom map series, we can create the tool, we can create the task, we can create the custom processing, geo processing, and image processing. And the best part with the ArcPy is, if you want to create a service for ArcGIS server, if you want to create service for ArcGIS server, so there is only one way to do this thing, that is the ArcPy. So if you will do a very good practice using Python and ArcPy, so you will become a good developer who can write the service for ArcGIS server also. In GIS, many things we can do in Python, and now these days, most of the analysis people are doing using the Python and ArcPy only. After completion of the course, you will get the certificate. That is also the part of the course. Now after that, course designed for whom want to do something out of the box, because I know you guys are coming from the GIS background and most of the people are already doing the job. Because of you want to do something different, because of you are here. So the people who want to do something out of the box, this course is designed for them. Doesn't know about the development. This is the main important point of this course. If you don't know about the development, you no need to worry about that, because this course is going to start from the scratch, going to start from the zero. The important thing is that as I told you, 2P rule. You have to remember 2P rule: practice and patience. Want to learn the development? Then this course is for you. Implement Python skill in their domain. Some people are coming from the data processing, some people are coming from the image processing, some people are coming from some statistics related work. They want to, if you want to include Python in your analysis, so this course is for you. If you want to implement Python programming in ArcGIS Pro, you can avail this course. Make career in the GIS development, this course is for you. And after over the time, once you will start development, once you will get 7 year, 8 year experience, 9 year experience, then you can become a work as a solution architect. Some of the people who already have experience in GIS, let's suppose like I have 10 year of experience, 5 year of experience. If you have 10 year of experience, it means you have a good knowledge in GIS. But when we are talking about the solution architect, means when I will tell you that I want to develop a solution. So in that case, you have to know about the data, you have to know about the development. If you know about the data and development, then only you can become a solution architect. And in GIS field, that is very, very tough. People are trying to find a solution architect in the GIS field, because Some people are getting, they have very good knowledge in development, but they don't know about the data. Some people have very good knowledge in data, but they don't know about the development. So this is a combination. People are trying to get the combination. The person who knows about the data, who knows about the development, then in that case, you can work as a solution architect. Now, after that, what is the course roadmap? As I told you, the initial 50% course is totally on Python only. The course will start from the introduction of the Python, basic programming and syntax, loop, conditional, collections, file input, output, classes, objects. After that, Python program batch file. Till this point, only Python. There is no GIS, there is no ArcGIS, ArcGIS Pro, nothing is there. Only Python. But after completion of 50% of the session, ArcPy will start. What is ArcPy? What is the module? What are the functionality we have in ArcPy? How we can use ArcPy in the development? So these all things is basically we will learn in the ArcPy modules. So there are many modules are there. So these modules like ArcPy, what is the mapping module? What is the data module? What is spatial analyst, data access module? All these things you will get when basically we will start the Python or ArcPy related development. So these are the course roadmap we have, and now we have the question and answer session. So you guys definitely you will have some question in your mind. So one by one you can ask your doubt. I will try to resolve as much as possible. Okay.